Right on Cue Live, and we are live with another Zoom edition, trying to stay active and in motion with the whole world ending around us. So here we are having a good conversation. I'm gonna have two ladies here with me today. Introduce yourself, or want to go first?
Hey guys, I'm Sumi Floyd. From I don't know, Imperfect, but I have a lot of things going on. From Imperfect by Sumi and also Raquel Mag. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my phone up. Yeah. Also from Raquel Mag is just like a small media company that highlights underground artists of the city. Normally Black and brown, just to shine a positive light on what we do as artists. More so talking about our art and how we create, what we do to create, and less about like the gossipy side of interviews with artists, more so. Yeah, that's what I do.
Respect you, miss.
Hi guys, I'm Kaylah Raquel, and I run an all women's adult page called the Stay Sexy brand. Only women can follow the page. So, and I also am coming with my own podcast.
I'm trying to get access. He blocked me. It's like, no, it's like.
Only all women. It's only all women. So, so it's called the Stay Sexy brand. If you can't find the page, you can always look at Kaylah Raquel, KayLahRaquel on Instagram, and find all the pages on my bio. And I'm also coming out with my podcast called the Stay Sexy Pod. And you can find that too on Instagram. So.
All right, cool. So let's jump into it. So two women, both clearly have your hat in different rings and dabble in different things, whatever, different creative pursuits. What currently, especially with the state of affairs going on in the world, what is inspiring y'all right now? Are you not inspired? Are you heavily inspired? Or where is your mind and your creativity at right now? And where is it headed towards, per se, I suppose, as well?
Right now, I feel like I'm kind of like in a dry spot, honestly, but not because of what's going on in the world. I think I'm just like trying to adjust and like figure out what's best for me and my brand. But as far as like being inspired, I'm hella inspired by everybody. Like everybody seems to be like trying to keep busy, trying to maintain their businesses. The whole like visual thing that's going on, I really, really love. But I'm super inspired by everyone. I'm just trying to find, I guess, like how I can fit in really with everything that's going on. But I'm super inspired. I'm excited about like everybody's next chapter. Before all of this, I already said like 2020 was going to be a good year for artists and creatives. Then this shit happened, but I still feel the same way. I still feel the same way because I feel like everybody is finding what works for them. I'm just trying to find what works for me.
Right. Well, for me, I'm inspired as fuck because at the end of the day, it's sex. So a lot of people
that don't stop.
a lot of people are horny. So with me and my page, the only thing that's stopping me is my podcast, because it's more in person, and then we don't know what we want to do when it comes to like outsiders from other states.
Right.
And so that's what we're focusing on. But when it comes to the Stay Sexy brand page in general, we are very vocal about our wants and needs. So I have no complaints about what is going on. I feel like even though we don't want to be in this pandemic, I was doing great before it, and I feel like I'm doing better now. When it comes to discussing things with women and our sexual needs and our wants, and as a whole, as women, the Stay Sexy brand isn't even about all sex. It's about manifestation and wanting to have certain things in life. So we're very excited on that page. So we're doing good.
So let's unpack that a little more. So One, what made you approach it to say only women, and what are you trying to accomplish with that type of approach?
What made me do it is because men are fucking annoying. Men are annoying, and it was all inclusive. But I made the hardcore decision.
Which I
It
like.
wasn't a hard one.
Provocative. I like it.
It wasn't a hard one to make. I feel like I did a whole poll, and I asked the women that follow the page, do you feel after you could remove your followers on Instagram, but I asked the women after if they were more comfortable without the men, and 95% said they were way more comfortable without the men. And I continue posting all the time, and it's all the women just, yeah, oh my God, I'm doing this. Oh my God, girl, yes, oh my God. And that shit made me like, wow. But before that, before I even asked the question, I was just super annoyed how disrespectful that certain men was coming. I felt like they were not respecting the boundary. Even though it is a sex page, you still have to come to me
Like super
with
aggressive.
respect.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, with respect, with dignity and integrity. I'm still a human at the end of the day. I'm still doing my own thing outside of this whole life. I'm still doing a lot. So please come to me with a lot of respect. And I felt like a lot of them were coming to me, be like, oh, let's say, for example, okay, oh, you seem like you're fun. So what's going on? Or let's say, oh my God, you seem like you good at doing this. So can I have a try? No, that's not what the page was about. The page was about for everybody that does not have the comfortability to speak of taboo shit and sex to come. And I don't respect anybody that disrespects me as a woman. And I feel like I speak for most women. I don't like that. So it's all women now.
Kind of like on an unrelated thought, but kind of, I had a tweet today where I was talking about just I respect and admire a lot of like rappers specifically, but people that are able to age gracefully into like their OG-ness in the sense of like they stay in their lane, they can drop gems or wisdom, they can sit comfortably on their accolades and money, whatever. And now like a lot of people don't. Like a lot of people are drawing, and I specifically said someone like T.I. T.I. really just be drawing a lot in recent times, and just be out of pocket. And a girl, she responded saying it's because he don't respect women. And he don't respect or listen to women. They said most people that are OGs are people that can respect and listen to women and give women their credit that women, in a sense, make you better. And I was like, that's a bar. Like I really can't dispute or refute that ideology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he speaks to listen anyway. He speaks to respond. So anybody that's like that, they can't teach you anything anyway. They don't really know anything. So yeah, I agree with that.
So he could use all these big words all he wants. He does not. Oh, sorry. He does not respect his wife. One, he does not respect his daughter. Let's speak about his daughter that had to go to the OBGYN and have her father in that room, which is totally illegal because she's an adult at this point.
He bragged about it. That's what really made it wild. That's what really made it. He bragged about it publicly.
That's so disrespectful. I never grew up that way. I never grew up with my dad ever asking me about my sexual history, about anything. My mom, of course, the first time I went to the OBGYN, she was there. But after that, I became an adult and she doesn't have to be there. And it's none of your fucking business. Right. So I don't respect none of that when it comes to being in your grown child's business when they have to become themselves. A kid has to always become themselves. and always have to
Yeah.
grow.
You can't control that.
So I don't
I respect it. Sumi, let's talk more about your show and the event you had, and anything you want to speak on, just how how you got into in the swing of certain things. And
Well, I started with Imperfect by Sumi, which is my brand that I started in 2012. So that was the kind of like the icebreaker. Well, I always been like around like fashion shows, things like that. So I always been in that scenes. We since like back in being a part of groups and all that. Was popping. But 2012, I started Imperfect by Sumi, which is a brand. It's basically my Gap 2 smile. About embracing your imperfections as a whole. And that kind of ran. I kind of don't drop anything from Imperfect. I'll do like once in a blue. Because I have like my core supporters that still want to support. They want me to drop new things. So I drop once in a blue. Rawcast came about. I can't even remember how Rawcast came about, but it started as a visual podcast to interview artists, underground artists of the city. Basically, I just felt like I get super inspired by speaking to other artists, and I have like not a gift to gab, but like something about me makes people feel.
okay.
you're witty. You're witty.
Yeah, somebody just told me that, so I think I'm going to stick with that. And somebody literally just told me that the other day. But people feel comfortable enough to speak to me and open up, especially people that a lot of artists don't really like to talk, especially like
Yeah.
singer. They're not very sociable, and that's just the way they are. So I kind of just wanted to play on my strengths and play on the strengths of me knowing a lot of creatives in the city, and just start something that I felt could be like what do they have on Tidal? Oh my god, it's my favorite podcast. Why can't I think of it? I'm gonna remember it in a minute. What is it?
Radar.
Yes. So similar to Rap Radar, but like within the city, I feel like Philly has so many great, great, great artists. Like as like whatever you consider art to be, like we have so many great artists. So I kind of just wanted to build a platform for us. Then after that, we released our first magazine last August at the Uptown Beer Garden. I completely sold out 70 magazines. It was amazing. And I wanted to keep it like physical copies. So people can like sit down and read, and it's crazy because now that's what everybody's doing. So I haven't been doing any of my interviews, like she said, like we're normally both on camera, in front of the camera. So I haven't been able to do that. So I'm just trying to figure out, I do want to bring them back because we have like some really cool interviews. And I know a lot of people have been asking me, but like right now I'm just focused on getting the mag out for September. And yeah, that's basically what Rawcast is about. I cover events. I've done red carpets for different events. I've done Girls Like Nice Things, the Wawa event last year, hosted that event. So it's kind of just like this brand is kind of transforming me into a host, kind of, which I wasn't like I didn't want at first, but then I'm like, well, you're good at it. So sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. So, and then I recently joined a organization of 5 people, and we just had the PHL Juneteenth event, on like 52nd, and amazing.
Very cool.
It was it was really good, and we had speakers come out. We had 3 different poets. So it was just something for us to kind of just like unwind, enjoy each other. And also, gather that information as well. So, we plan to do more things with that. And then I have broadcasts going on, which this edition is going to be really, really good. Like with everything that's happening, I think it's going to really resonate with a lot of different people. This next edition, which is the 2nd edition. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm super inspired by everything that's going on. It's just about, like I said, finding my foot. Like, finding my placement? Where do I need to be? But I plan on keep going. And like, I've always been on this wave. Like I said, Rawcast is for the Black and brown people. So, just to put like, heighten that. Now it's like on a different level. Everybody's on the same page. So I think it's like, people are going to be more interested in what, you know, what I'm putting out. Not saying that they weren't, but I think a lot of people are on the same page now. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do on a daily.
Many blessings to you.
Thank
That
you.
sounds super dope.
We'll get back to the black.
And if you need an extra host, ask me.
For sure.
I host.
We'll
I haven't hosted for a long time, but I love hosting.
Yeah, I do too.
We'll get back to the black and brown. It's funny. So of course I do my show there, but I actually don't like hosting events though. So it's funny.
Yeah,
I do believe it is a different type of talent or skill.
it's completely different. Yeah, and that's why I was like, do I really want to go? Like, is this me or is this, you know, people trying to force you into things and they think you're good at one thing, and I'm like, and then I started hearing myself. I don't mind hearing myself speak, and when I started seeing myself, like, you know, with my recaps, I'm like, nah, this is good. Like, this is actually good. So it worked. But I get what you're saying. Like, at first, that's how I was. Like, I don't know if this is for me. And then it kind of just flowed, you know.
Gotcha. So we'll get back to the black and brown part, but first, right? So, ladies, would y'all say y'all feel superior to men?
Yes.
Superior. I mean, look, you made me drop my phone.
Superior. She fumbled.
In like all in all, or
it's a yes or no question, Queen. It's a yes or no.
Yes. It's a yes.
I can't even answer. I don't know.
Okay, interesting. So all right, so first, that's the first question. 2, keep the same energy, Kayla. Do y'all feel superior to non-black people?
Yes.
I feel like I don't like that word, honestly.
Okay, why? Break it down.
I don't know. Superior.
I've heard this reaction before. That's why I think it's interesting. So break it down.
Superior to me just sounds like better than, and who am I to say that I'm better than anyone? I mean, I'm good at what I do. You know, I feel myself at all times. If I don't feel me, who will? But to me, when I hear superior, I hear better than, and I don't think anybody, like, I may be better at something. That's why I said, like, what do you mean? But all in all, I don't really like that word. No.
Okay.
So, can I say something? I feel when it comes to my definition of superior, I feel like it's not as complex. So when you ask me if I feel as a woman, as a black woman, if I'm superior to men, yes, I do. And if I'm superior to non-white people, yes, I do, because I feel like black women are the blueprint to every single thing that's going on in this world. So yes, I do feel I am.
Yeah, and I'm pretty similar to that logic, even though, of course, I'm a man, so we disagree. No, but I don't care to debate men and women. However, blackness, though, I definitely, and it stems from a conversation I had with some people where I was like, me personally, I believe everybody is racist. I think different people enact their racism in different ways, and some people choose to be evil and fucking destructive, wild shit with that. Right. But to me, racism, you just feel you're superior to another race. That don't mean that other race don't need to be existing, and you want to step on them, and you want to be. Yeah. The only way you can feel superior if you're trying to destroy them. That's inferior. That means you're insecure. That I can only feel superior because I need to step on you. I feel if I'm in a whole room full of white people, I'm superior. Like
you could teach them how to.
Yeah, I feel my power. Yeah, like that's just me though. Like, cause I do believe black people are a superior race. That don't mean every race should go away. Y'all can be over there, and we can be together. We can mind whatever. It doesn't matter. We can be friends, love, no disrespect to anybody. But we're better. Like this is cool. I actually understand racism in some regards. If I wasn't black, I would hate us too. Like I'm like, dang, y'all got everything. Like y'all really fire. Like,
no rhythm, can't cook.
Hurts.
I can't.
It hurts.
No. I might sound so crazy, but there's a difference to me when it comes to white and then spicy white. Even though they have a tidbit of ignorance with them as well.
What's exactly spicy white?
spicy white is like Irish people and like Italian people,
No,
and
Irish
like
spicy. Irish super spicy.
So you mean spicy,
yeah,
like
spicy.
they got a little like a little pizzazz.
A little extra hair.
Yeah, because they're the most
Okay.
people like at least Italians and Irish people use seasoning, like from what I know. So like a regular like American
Ain't nothing
person,
spicy
like
about
I
that.
just don't feel like if of course like you could have American pride, that's fine. I'm born in America, but I'm of Dominican descent. That's fine. I have both pride with my one flag, which is Dominican flag. I could give a fuck about how America is because of how everything is going on now.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like the spicy white and the Italian white, I feel like they're just more
Yeah, it can be different.
into like they know. I don't know. Like they could be ignorant. Like they could be real ignorant.
Right.
But
I
I
know.
think they're more understanding of Black culture because they're the ones that go ahead and go with Black women, especially Irish men. And I can't speak for Irish women, but Irish men and Italian men go for darker skinned women. So that's what my
Would
logic
y'all
is.
say y'all can see or imagine or understand how cheating could actually be helpful and like help you grow? And or have you ever experienced this?
Yeah, you go first.
I have a weird thing with cheating, right?
Oh. Always weird.
I'm not saying I'm not saying I have a thing that is just that I say just because I understand doesn't mean that I have to accept. So I understand cheating because I see things that I want all the time. And I'm very, very I act on things. Like I can't think of the word. I say this
person you really like, oh yeah. Well,
somebody that I just slid in the DM for sure. So
okay.
But one of my friends posted him, and I don't know what it was. I was like, I want it, and when I say I want it, I gotta get it. So I just was like, okay. And I'm very awkward. Like I'm not a good flirter. I'm very honest. So if that works for you, then it's gonna work for me. Yeah.
Same. Oh my God.
So I just was like, but I'm saying at this day, like I don't know. When I understand if when you see something you want it, and sometimes you really can't control yourself, especially if it's right in your hand. But I don't accept cheating. But I do understand.
Yes. I agree with her 100%. I accept, I understand, I accept, I understand. But the only thing that I don't respect is if a woman's intuition is different. A lot of men like to downplay everything.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Q, what you got to say? Because you didn't even want to hear me. You didn't even want to hear my logic.
You miss. Continue. Continue.
Okay, so I don't respect the honesty. I don't respect that because it's like, okay, so for example, my ex-boyfriend, who I was super infatuated, lustful, in love with, who I adored, did what he had to do behind my back, but we were a whole year in, and we were perfect, and he did what he had to do behind my back, and I had the whole feeling the whole time. And I knew he was going to tell me. He was a really prideful person. And I had to be my own FBI agent to find out for my own self because the feeling that I had did not go away. Every single time I looked at him, I was just like, I know what the fuck is going on. It doesn't matter. And he was a luxurious man. So I say was because he's currently behind bars, so that's why I'm saying was. So
I mean, they say all the real ones behind bars.
he was real. He was real until then. And then he realized and he apologized.
Fuck out of here. Free as hell.
He realized, no, for real, he did realize. The thing I'm saying is because I'm a single woman, I have no kids. He was I guess a single man. He has a kid, but I guess he was still involved with his baby mama, telling her dreams or whatever. And that was none of my business at the end of the day. But it became my business when my intuition went involved.
Right. How did you find out though?
I did my own, because I know his baby mama.
Oh, you should have asked her?
No, I asked her cousin because I was the FBI agent, so I had to lie a little bit. I had to lie a little bit. I had to dig. I had to get my everything. Yes, I lost that friend when it comes to her cousin. We were cool. Of course, I expect him to be loyal to her. But I had to find out at the end of the day.
All right, quick
did.
story, because you made me think of it. So recently, a girl told me about a time she called her dude cheat, and I was actually disappointed in the guy. I'm like, that was circumstantial evidence. You could have fought that off. Like, it's like, cause I agree, cheating is always wrong. It's always wrong. But if you're going to catch one, you better have some real facts.
Yeah.
So when a guy cheated, she said he went on vacation. And he had some type of special room or whatever, and she saw him take some pictures in the room, and when he came back, she had the intuition. It was in her gut. It was in her mind. She was thinking. So she went through his followers and was looking at new names, saw a girl she didn't recognize, and she went on her page and saw she was taking similar pictures in the same room.
Okay.
So that's all she had.
Oh, shit.
Listen. I'm a cancer. If I have my gut, if it's telling me, if the moon is not aligning with our relationship and the moon is telling me that you're fucking up, I'm going to believe the moon before you.
And she said, that's funny. She said she asked him for like a whole week straight every day. And he just found
I did too. With my ex-boyfriend. I was like, are you still with your baby mama?
No.
He would be like, nah, hell no. Hell no. If I showed you my ex-boyfriend right now, listen, if I showed you my ex-boyfriend right now, he looks like a good-looking version of Kimbo Slice. You really believe I'm not scared of him? Like, I'm like, are you with your ex?
No.
He'll be like, no, like saying all, no, I'm not with my
So
ex.
was he with her, or was he just fucking her?
No, girl, I could send you the text. I still have it in my phone. I still have all the evidence in my phone. Yes, he was fucking with her. She tells me I was going through a hard time during this time. So I'm not going to go deep into that, but just know I was going through a very hard time. I was dealing with, when all that shit was going down, I was dealing with a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I contacted her cousin, and then she contacted me, and she was like, she was very nice at first. And then, given the circumstances that I was in, I didn't like the fact of her words after the fact. So I would just leave it at that. But so she told me, oh yeah, I had sex with him. I was about to say super crazy. I had sex with him about a week ago. I'm like, girl, I was with him a week ago.
Same day.
So at the end of the day, I don't want to sound fucked up, but karma's a fucking bitch. I'm glad. Stroke your dick in fucking prison. I'm glad.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm glad.
Wait, how much time you got? Is it crazy time?
Since you're a fucking liar.
Is it crazy time?
It is.
Damn it, King. Damn it. All right, how about this real quick? What celebrity could your man fuck and y'all be like, okay.
Sweetie.
Every girl
she is.
Sweetie.
She is beautiful. Who would I
And she's a
say?
Cancer.
Oh, is she? Okay, cool. So
Just like, no, I know my current boyfriend, who I so obsessed with. I've known him for over a decade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I love him to death. And he don't want to say it. I feel like it's the dreads. Because he looked like Offset mixed with Quavo at the same time. And he has beautiful dreads. And I know for a fact that he is obsessed with Sweetie. He is obsessed with her.
I'm not gonna lie. She's not at the top of my list. She's bad for sure, but I don't go crazy as other people see.
Who's at the top of your list?
Who's somebody Reese? Oh, like I'll put Lori over her. Like Lori's very high.
Okay.
Lori?
I think Lori, to me, Lori is very regular. I think Sweetie.
Yeah,
like,
I'm agreeing with you.
She has so spicy. Lori is like the beautiful girl next door. Sweetie is like the bitch that'll fuck you up next door.
First that ain't nothing.
With me, Lori is like that girl that was a nerd in middle school and then high school and then blossom in college.
That's Jordan Woods. So that's Jordan.
Okay.
But
yeah, they have that Lori same type of just like pretty girls. Yeah.
But Sweetie, I feel like she, especially with my boyfriend, I knew when he was obsessed with her.
You'd be cool.
Yeah. Even though Sweetie is in a happy relationship with Quavo, if they just so happen to both be single at the same time, and I'm with my boyfriend, and then he just so happened to go to California to Oakland, wherever Sweetie is from, and see her in the corner store and back her, I'm not gonna be mad.
I respect it.
I'm not gonna be.
I can't even think of anyone like at the top. I mean, I know Sweetie is like beautiful. I'm thinking somebody that could like you could come back and teach me some shit. Maybe like
that's Rihanna vibes. That's
Rihanna.
Yeah, like I'm thinking like Rihanna, Jill Scott, like a combination.
Ooh,
I need you to come back and like I need you to come back and tell me it was working.
Come back from Jill. He might be yo.
Well, listen.
No, Jill Scott is that one that will hold you down and you come back from jail and cook your grits and give you Crown Royale, okay?
I ain't coming back from Jillian. Wow.
Okay.
Jill. But by the way, no, my girl can't come back from. She can't come back from. It's over. You fuck, somebody else is done. I never want to talk to you ever again. You a whore.
Yeah, man, y'all are so petty.
Oh my God, y'all. See.
You a whore.
So are you a cheater? What's your stance?
I've never cheated in my life.
What's your stance on cheating?
I've never cheated in my life.
So if a woman cheated on you,
it's over.
Really?
Even if you like really, 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 really love her.
I don't care. If we've been together for 100 years with 100 kids, it's over. It's instantly over. Like,
damn.
Really? So what if you cheated on her by accident?
It doesn't matter.
Allegedly.
It doesn't matter.
Damn.
I'm the type of person.
I'm
saying, of course, I've never done it, but I'm not so full of myself that I say I would never do it. And
yeah,
she has the right to leave me or not. So if she does, I have the right to leave or not. And
I feel you.
Though, because I just feel it's self-preservation. Like I'm like a very secure, comfortable person in my relationship, whatever. So I just know that if she cheats, I wouldn't be able to be as secure and comfortable. I'm gonna be like, oh no, who you texting or where you at? Now you I trust you with everything. Once you break that though, we just done. So I should move on.
I feel you. Teach his own.
I just hate to be insecure, and I just can't be insecure, nigga. That's just like
yeah.
Thinking of myself like that is unattractive. So yeah, I just can't do it.
Okay. What's your sign? Q.
I said Cancer.
You're Cancer too?
Yes, ma'am.
No wonder. And what's your sign?
I'm an Aries, through in and throughout.
Oh, cardinal signs in the house. Okay. No wonder. What's your birthday, Q?
June 23rd.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
I'm the end of July almost. I'm
Okay.
July 18th.
Yeah, I almost didn't make it, so I hear like so it was almost.
You're almost a Gemini.
And I was late, like a week late. What was I saying? Oh, what did
I
y'all?
was 10 days late.
Oh, okay. What was it? Oh, so 50 Cent.
Another Cancer.
Right. With the
That
exotic
makes sense.
with the
Okay.
exotic thing. Oh, did y'all hear what he said about the black woman, the exotic shit, all that?
No, no. What did he say?
Did you hear about
A
it?
black and exotic women.
Yeah, because he
His
was saying,
current girlfriend is black, by the way.
oh, is she? Okay. But he was just basically saying to Lil Wayne, something like that, where he was like, no, because people don't understand that when you see certain girls in certain areas, they got that exotic look. That ain't like what you used to. So you go crazy over that. You know, black women
The
get
first mistake he did was doing an interview with little fucking Wayne with his 7 motherfucking dress that used to be 70. That was the first mistake that he did.
can't defend it. All right.
So,
Can't defend it.
and we should stop asking Little Wayne questions, first of all.
It's a fact.
We should stop. With 50 Cent.
Another person that hasn't aged into OG-ness at all. Like,
Yeah, but I don't even think he's trying. I don't even think he wants
I
to.
feel like he wants to be young. He just wants
Yeah.
to be young.
Yeah.
but so
And that's why another reason we should only take 50 Cent serious, because 50 Cent is a professional troll that is a millionaire. And he is a professional, like I said, he's a professional troll. Just watch his shows. Just watch his shows. Don't take anything serious about what the fuck he's saying, because at the end of the day, he has any network underneath his balls, and he's doing what the fuck he has to do. And if you follow 50 Cent's lead, that's your fault.
See, I don't really take offense to a lot of things. Like, I'm not one of those people that a lot of shit don't faze me, you know what I mean? And I don't think that you voicing the way you feel is wrong. That's the way you feel, you know what I'm saying? And if he was going to say, like, I'm sure all men feel like this, then, you know, I would have some like rebuttal. But I don't feel a way when somebody voices their opinion or, you know, their what they live through in their life. Like, I don't really take offense to shit like that at all. Because if I see something that I ain't seen in a minute or haven't seen ever that catch my eye, I might like it. I don't know. You never know. I mean, I do only like black men. I can't say, you know what I mean? Like, I've never dated outside of my race. So I don't really plan to. I really like black. I love black men. I enjoy black men. And I don't like to see light skin private parts. So I'll probably always stick. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Nothing about it is cute.
What's so crazy is because his current girlfriend is from Camden, New Jersey.
Right.
Mm-hmm. She might have those exotic looks, but at the end of the day, she's fucking black. How I know is because we used to model together. Mm-hmm. So I know her. I know exactly where she's from, and it's shocking. I was shocked when she started dating 50 Cent, because it was like, oh my God. She first dated O'Malley from.
Oh yeah.
I was shocked at that. I'm like, damn, girl, okay, but Philly is right there. But then 50 Cent, I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? So if that's exotic to him, because the way that she looks, and she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. She's beautiful, and I'm just
So like, and of course, like I will say, like, I feel like their conversation was coded in like colorism and shit like that.
Okay.
I definitely do agree with that. I can understand the backlash if you if you choose to care about 50 Cent and Lil Wayne, what they say about it. I don't understand it, but whatever. But I did think what they said made some form of sense. But a lot of people was like, black women can be exotic, and black women, it's like, yes, of course. Nobody said black women aren't beautiful and bad and sexy.
But we're not known as that's not a word to describe us, though. Like off the bat, that's not a word to describe.
I've been in Philly my whole life, and I've seen the type of girls that live in Philly. Not saying they aren't bad and attractive, and then I go to Dominican Republic and see women I've never seen before. I can't
And you find it exotic.
and be like, oh, this is some shit I've never seen before, literally. Like, so I don't.
Yeah.
And even Africa, like if I go to Egypt and see some black women I've never seen that look like this, that would also be exotic. Like, you know, so
right.
Just like
that isn't a thing.
You go to Nigeria and see natural fat asses, and then you go to Atlanta and you see like a basement made fat asses. It's like, oh my God, I'd rather go to Nigeria. So it's like
exotic. Of course, some men might try to act like exotic only means white or like Armenian, some shit like that.
Or white and Hispanic, which I hate, because at the end of the day, what they're rapping about is not my exotic Spanish. They rapping about J-Lo exotic Spanish. They're not rapping about me being foreign. And even though I'm half foreign because of my mom, they're not talking about me, like, at the end of the day. And they're not talking about Afro-Latinas at the end of the day when it comes to foreign shit. We still fall under the category of Black women, and I hope every Afro-Latina out there understands that. We might be spicy Spanish, we might be spicy Black, but at the end of the day, we fucking Black.
Right.
We still fall under that category.
Would y'all ever say y'all prefer men that cry?
Yes.
What?
You prefer men? Like, you...
Cry for me.
So let me tell y'all this weird story, right? I've never, ever, ever experienced this until recently. I had this ex-boyfriend. Something happened that he should be crying for. It wasn't about me. It was like a life thing.
Okay.
And I was so turned on by him crying.
Women are weird, yo. Y'all are
so weird. So look, now I'm Googling. I'm like, wait, because this is the thing. Like, people that get turned on by men or people crying, like, it's a thing. And I was like, I probably gave him like the best sex we ever had.
Me too. Oh my God. Oh,
like, because of that.
No, my boyfriend, he cried off of like things I was going through in his personal life.
Yeah. And
I feel the same with you. Like, I feel like I feel like everything was just so passionate. So like,
yes. And passionate is like
I prefer that.
That's my
word.
Or
if he's not crying, I prefer emotion. Like, more like, let me know, like, I want to see mist in your eyes. Like, you're not about to cry, but I want to see that.
Interesting.
I want to see that.
I'm not saying that he has to cry. I'm just saying that happened. That happened, and I was super turned on.
Yeah, so y'all are definitely weird, of course. Most people always have weird fetishes and triggers and shit like that. It's probably not many more things that can turn me off
than crying.
Like, that's that. I'm like, my dick is falling off. Like, I don't want to. Like, I'm just done.
That's men. That's y'all, because y'all are not cool.
It depends. Does it depend on what she's crying for, or just crying in general?
I literally just hate crying. Anybody crying.
Okay. All right.
But of course, I'm more tolerable depending on what's going on. I'm like, no, I understand. But if I hate crying in general, but if it's about something dumb, now I'm just annoyed as shit. Like, it's just stupid.
Right.
Yeah, dumb is stupid. Dumb, no, more passionate. More like, this is what I'm crying about. Like, I'm hurt.
I've cried in front of a girl. I've teared up in front of a girl. We didn't fuck after that though.
You should have shed a couple tears. You might have got it.
I got a point.
Did she tucking you into bed?
Well,
crying.
I don't remember what happened the rest of the day because we were going somewhere. What happened was we was driving, and then I think I was coming from somewhere, and I just heard the news or somebody had died, whatever. And I was trying to hold it together through our drive to where we were going. And then once we parked, it just settled in my brain. I had to get myself together. But then we went to where we were going though, so it wasn't no time to like do anything. I don't know.
That makes sense.
I don't remember us fucking that night though. I think I kind of just moved on, so it wasn't even like a thing of conversation. But just,
yeah.
I should have just let it flow. I could have got some crazy head in the car.
Honey, you could have got it all.
Right? She could have gave you row head, like, oh baby, that would make you feel better.
I'm gonna cry tomorrow in the car.
I'm crying.
I'm gonna cry tomorrow in the car. I'm gonna go take a drive right now. I'm gonna go cry in the car.
See how it go.
How about this? So let's say I'm about to fuck a guy, right? Or maybe it's happened before. And he was clumsy with taking off, like he wasn't smooth, but he was like clumsy taking off your bra. Is that like a turn off, or like you lose points, and or like that just show like he probably gonna have some whack?
No.
Take
Men are dumb.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm like, it's cool.
myself.
Let me get it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't like the way y'all saying. I don't like the way y'all saying. Like, okay, well, relax. Like, you know, some of y'all lingerie and shit be fucking extensive, like road map courses and all type of wild shit. It be four snaps on it, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I have bigger
boobs.
boobs.
It's like a.
Yeah, no, I have
like
bigger boobs,
like
so you know I do have more snaps. I get it, so that's why I'm like, don't worry about it, baby. I got you.
I get the
like,
one.
Or I just pull the straps down. Just keep it, you know. I don't even need it all the way up. Keep pulling the straps down.
Super fat. Yeah, I'm no lie. When I was younger, right, I used to have anxiety about that. Like before I ever had sex, I was you see like movies or sex scenes. I used to be like,
it's amazing what men stress about versus what women stress about.
Why? Like a bra? Oh my God.
Because one, I'm a titty man, so that was probably why it was my focus. So when I was younger,
all cancer men are.
Oh, what man?
All cancer men are.
She
So
said.
we rule the breast. When it comes to y'all, you guys are mama's boys, and you guys like titties. You guys like titties more than ass.
Good. That's a good note.
You're correct.
And all cancer women, if they don't have big boobs, they have flattering boobs. For me, I have titties.
That term, flattering. I like that term.
We rule the breast. Cancer women, if you're listening to this, we rule the titties.
Interesting.
And cancer men love titties more than ass. They like a good ass, but titties are.
Titties are.
You know what?
Got you.
I feel it started from niggas trying to cape and just get pussy by any means, whatever. But they would be like, but I do believe it's some believe or whatever, right? They'll be like, yo, it ain't nothing like the small titty, fat ass combo. I'm just like, of course, a bad woman is whatever's attracted to you. But how are we just acting like big titty, big ass? Is it like, I don't understand. How are you gonna pick this over there? I don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I don't know, cause that's me right there. I don't know. I do like the way that looks though. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do like the way small titties and big ass look. Like when I see it, especially like dressed up, I do like the way it looks. No. But you know,
wait, what's that, Kaylah?
I feel like I'm both.
Talk heavy, queen. But I would say, so I'm watching movies. I feel like it used to give me anxiety. Like, damn, like you know, if I don't get that right, she gonna think I'm ass, and she gonna change your.
Yeah.
So I just put a lot of pressure, and then like I said, like yeah, it wasn't a big deal. But
yeah. Yeah, it's not. So I'm saying, if it don't work, pull the straps down. Either way, the titties gotta come out.
Or not, like you said, or not.
Right.
It don't gotta be the whole thing, like, or not.
Right.
Whatever.
Pull it over the top.
So you being mixed, right, miss? So do you think mixed people should have their own category? Or
no?
No,
I at the end of the day, I do feel like I do fall under the category of biracial, but if I
should biracial be his own thing?
Like I still am Black, but I will say when it comes to other nationalities besides white and Black, I feel like white, let's say Asian, of course, you go white. I feel like you should go that way, because at the end of the day, it's more of them, like how their culture is when it comes to like Blackness. I feel like Asians are more on the white side of things than Black side of things. So when it comes to just for funs and giggles. This is literally for funs and giggles. Let's say Puerto Rican and Dominicans, we breed together, and I come out this complexion. You really think I'm gonna put like, let's say, white or something, or another culture, or let's say like black and what other crazy culture, like black and white Australian. Go with how your skin color goes. I'm not gonna put white at the end of the day. Like, if you come out darker than your fucking mom, you are black. Like, you are black at the end of the day. Like, you are not gonna be white no matter how they look at you. You might have a white parent, you might have a white dad, you might have a white mom. But if you come out looking like me, and a lot of biracial people, a lot of people think I'm white and black. And thank God I'm not. No offense to anyone that is white and black, but thank God I'm not. But are you serious? Are you going to really put...
What would be the argument against not making biracial his own category? Not saying I care about it, but I'm just curious. What would be the argument against it? Because you said no, it shouldn't be.
The argument will be your skin color. At the end of the day, like your skin color. Because you're not, at the end of the day. When it comes to the whole sheet, it says white, black, and whatever else it says on it. You could check those marks. Why the fuck does that have to be biracial?
So
at the end of the day, if you check white and black, I'm pretty sure anything is. I feel like people could see that you are biracial sometimes. So it's like, I don't know, like, I don't feel like it should be like a whole category because that's just doing too much. And if the dominant race is taking over your skin complexion, I feel like you are
that.
What you are. Like, you're not, if a cop pulls you over and I say, oh my God, no, don't arrest me. I'm half white and you look like my complexion. And I have a good ass tan right now. But at the end of the day, this is my complexion. Mm-hmm. You really think the cop is gonna fucking care? That's just my opinion. I might sound crazy to other people, but I don't know. I don't feel like it should have I don't feel like biracial people should have their own section because biraciality came from slavery. And we could think about Thomas Jefferson and his whole lineages of grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren that he has right now that are black as fuck, and how that all started. So I don't want to talk about that.
All right. Sumi, any other thoughts?
No, I think that people don't like the way it is now, being having to identify with, all the things that they put, especially when you're doing like resumes and stuff. I was on another podcast the other day and they were talking about that. Like, I shouldn't have to identify with what I am. I think it's fine the way it is. They probably could take away
other things.
But I don't think that you need to put biracial. I think that that's a little weird if you have like a biracial black, because it's like, why are you asking me that? So no, I don't think so.
I think
because it all comes from at the end of the day, slavery. Like, it all comes from slavery. If it wasn't for that, everybody would be of one race, and everybody is mixed. I
think it's interesting. So, because I'm not mixed, and I was never familiar with like the mixed plight until like 18 years or whatever. But I see a lot of people on Twitter, they say, yeah, you know, like I'm black and Indian or black and
You can use me for example.
all right.
You can use me for example.
They might,
First of all, I am black at the end of the day. I am black for the end of the day. But I do have I am half Dominican. We do have a whole culture.
as well, though. So that's why I was saying.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. That's why I say your example is a little different because you could say, no, I'm black because both sides are black. But other people where they say, no, I'm Asian and black, where it's two different sides of the spectrum, they might feel like they're like negating one side. They just say
which one they have to choose.
Or they say I'm just black, but you're negating the other side. So that's why I'll be like, oh, I can understand why you might be like, if I say one, I'm negating the other side, so I might just want to say I'm biracial. I'm just like, okay. Because, of course, I'm black, so I'll be like, no, just call yourself black. Because you fucking black. We're superior. Right. All that shit, whatever. But no, but I want to embrace and embody my Asian side as well. I'd be like, I can understand, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm just biracial. But I know that seems like I had like a weird connotation to it. Like, what you mean you're biracial? Like, what politically correct? Like, no, I want to embrace both of my identities or whatever.
Yeah, I have a friend that's Korean and black, and when people ask her what she is, she says black, and they're like, "But what else?" And she be like, "Black." Like she don't even want to talk. She don't even. She'll just be like, "I'm black," and then if they keep asking, she'll answer, but she goes with black, and she doesn't look. She looks like she looks biracial, but she's her skin tone is similar to mine, but she has like that straight hair, so she looks biracial. But yeah,
exotic.
Yes, she looks exotic.
That's so cool.
That's the fact.
So men, we talk about this all the time. This topic I'm going to bring up. There's something that this is one of our, not a favorite topic, like one of our favorite pastimes, the things we all experience, common truths, and things that, men tell young boy that you're going to figure out once you get older. It's called post-nut clarity. Do women get this as well?
Yes. Oh my God.
Really?
You could go. You could go.
No, you go. I feel like you got.
No, go.
I think you have something good to say.
Go. Yes.
Okay, so I want to say it first. Men, we never even. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with a man or anybody be like, women probably. You think you ever was the post-nut clarity for a girl? I've never.
Yes.
That.
Oh, no, because women have multiple nuts. So men have a good nut, and then you guys could go another time. Women have multiple nuts.
I'm jealous.
It's the first nut that tells it all. I'm going to say the second nut really tells the truth. Because if a woman puts you off or something like...
I gotta eat a gummy worm on that. Hold on. Go ahead.
That sex right there. Oh, that's so passionate.
Oh. It's like, all right, I'm good. If you have that, listen. Yeah. Or if you don't nut at all, and a woman says, this is a good one. This is a typical one. All men know this. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my stomach hurts. That one. That one.
This when the dick is just trash. You want it just to be done and get off me?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I owe you one.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh, my chest.
I don't think I've done that in a very long time.
Chest.
Yeah, me either.
One.
But
Heartlet liar.
I owe you one. I owe you. Oh God, stop! I owe you one is the.
Okay, so when you personally had post-nut clarity, was it typically because of like, damn, this wasn't worth it, or like, damn, I shouldn't have?
Yes, it wasn't worth it.
Normally, for me, it's I wish it was somebody else.
Oh, damn!
It wasn't worth it for me.
Yeah,
wasn't worth it for me.
like I thought this was gonna work. I thought this was gonna like, clear my head.
Man.
But I still wish it was somebody else. Honestly.
It wasn't worth. The somebody else I think of is my fucking vibrator that's underneath my pillow.
Good, just
I don't. For real, like.
So that's all I'm about to say. So me, I always consider myself someone with high dick value. Like I don't just sling my dick everywhere. I've never been that type of person. Just let my dick control me and let it land places I don't need to be at and all type of wild shit, whatever. Partly because being your dick. And I've always said more niggas should beat their dick because you won't be doing this wild shit you be doing. It's this one girl I always say. The fact that I one time she was just throwing the pussy at me, just fucking crazy with it. And I was like, I mean, why not type thing. But beat my dick one good time before.
And it changed your mind.
And you like, I'm over it.
Good. However, in hindsight, I think I probably should have did it anyway though, just to see what it's like, whatever. But no, I think for the grand scheme of things in my life, it was the best decision for me. Like it just wasn't worth it because she was one of those. But yeah, I think a lot of niggas they get their dick hard and they just go, they just get to running. It's like nah, you need the clarity. Like if you still want to go after that, oh, that's really worth going towards. Like that's really worth it. Yeah. But as far as like fucking a girl, like well, that's not having fucking well. So I told this to before on the podcast as well. I faked the nut because I just didn't want. I really shouldn't have been fucking her, and I was just so mad at myself for even doing this because the head. This is what happened. The head was so fire. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. But the head was so fire the first time, and I just got the head and did. I was like, then she did it again a second time. I was like, wow, this is like she deserved dick. Like this is the least I can do is give her dick. I was so not into it. I'm just like, why am I doing this? Like, this is just
that's a horrible feeling.
I was like, this is so uncalled for myself. I was like, I'm done. But it wasn't even no clarity.
Was it not good as well, or you just weren't there?
So I used to always say the pussy was trash. I'm gonna still say that partly, but I also just feel like I was just mad at myself. Like it was.
Yeah, it was a combination of things.
Yeah, I would probably even take more of the blame. I would say that it could have. Who knows the fuck it really was, but I didn't give a fuck about it, so I was not into it at all. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah,
I could have just got my dick sucked and then just dipped again and been totally fine. But she kind of deserved it. She really went to work on it. I was impressed.
Well, she didn't deserve mediocre dick.
Right.
That's what you gave her because you faked it.
Relax. Mm-hmm. Don't try to come at me like that. Don't be sipping.
Okay.
Don't be sipping your drink. Relax over there too. This is why she still got to just hold this L because any other girl could have been like Kaylah and been like, my stomach, I owe you. She was totally into it and was trying to cuddle. Oh my God. And I was confused. Like, why are you trying to cuddle with me? I just gave you some whack ass dick and like fake the whole nut. And you are kind of.
She probably likes you.
Yeah, she a weirdo.
Sorry,
a
girl.
Weirdo.
No, she's a weirdo for sure. But that reaction solidified her as a weirdo with great hit.
Oh.
How about this? Every girl has a girl they want to fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. So
I'm not going first.
You keep jumping on the ledge first.
I'm not.
I'm
not going first. So, I know I have the sex page, but I'm not going first.
What's the question?
Every girl outside of celebrities, regular girls that are attainable and accessible, every girl has a girl they want to fuck.
I mean, I don't know who's going to hear
this. Cass.
I don't know who's going to hear this, but, you know.
Her. She's going to hear it. Her.
I mean, it doesn't really. I'm into it all, so.
Oh, you with the shits.
And people that know me know that. So, you know what I mean?
Okay. So, what's stopping you, before we get to Kaylah, her trying to dodge the bullet, what's stopping you from shooting a shot at this pursuit? Or have you? And you just haven't gotten it done yet.
I shoot my shot regardless.
Oh, talk heavy. I'm sorry to disrespect you. I mean.
No, I do. I shoot my shot regardless. I normally don't do I'm normally on one or the other. I'm trying not to say everything.
I see you going.
I know exactly what she means. I know exactly what she means.
I'm normally one or the other, and right now I'm on the other.
With the Kings, and you ain't really. I see what's going on.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I normally shoot my shot regardless. I don't know. I have some girlfriends that will not fuck around. They like, this woman looks beautiful, but I can't see it. Like, that's not for me.
I only know
but
two
I think
girls like that. I only know 2 girls that wouldn't even want to suck a titty.
Yeah, I know 2 girls too.
Man, see, that's it.
I know 2 girls as
Every
well.
other girl, they with some form of shits.
I think most of the time, anybody can be persuaded into anything by the right person.
Oh.
You might not be the right person.
Talk heavy.
But I think that, that most people can be persuaded into something with the right person, honestly. And I've always felt that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to you, Mrs. Bullet Dodger. Who you be persuading? Who you trying to persuade? What's going on?
Y'all gonna hate me. All this racial talk.
Oh, why?
Oh God, what you about to say?
Where my kufi at? Hold on.
Emilia Clarke, Daenerys Targaryen from the Game of Thrones. Oh,
I gotta look
my
it up.
God.
I don't know. I don't even watch that. I gotta look it up.
That is not the girl you about to go at. I'm done. What type of race traitor?
I'm into her. Like,
she is cute though. She is cute.
And I'm into Sweetie. Let's talk. Like, besides Daenerys Targaryen, I'm super into Sweetie. I'm obsessed with Sweetie. Cardi B. Oh my God! Like, I would definitely. And not to spill my tea, but
spill it.
Before Cardi B was famous, I was in the same club as her. I would say that. Okay. And
I'll create my.
Oh my God, Cardi B! I love her personality.
Yeah.
100%. But the killer is.
All right.
Nicki Minaj.
I've always told you, Nicki is still the baddest girl ever damn near.
Nicki Minaj is my literally, like, I'm so embarrassed. She is literally my fantasy. Like, Nicki Minaj is just so gorgeous to me. She's so beautiful to me. How she looks, like, I know in person she probably is super soft and she smells super good. I try to like I don't know, like I just try to resemble her skin because I feel like she wears the same lotion as I do. And I make pretend of all that because Nicki Minaj, even if, like, sexuality aside, I feel like how she looks as a woman, how she presents herself. Yeah, her hair, sometimes her hairstyle is hit and miss, but when she has the natural hair, black hair, and her Chinese bang, or what, I feel like Nicki Minaj is just.
Oh, she bad as shit.
I think that's the one for her. Nicki is the one.
Nicki Minaj.
I will say though, even though she's arguably top of the list of badness, heart. However, I always had, because men, women probably think about it. Well, no, y'all, I hear right. No, he look good. He probably can't fuck or shit like that, right? Nicki is a part of my category. I feel like, no, she's super bad, but like, was she really fuck really good though? Like,
I feel like I look at her and I'll be like, she has I feel like she has no rhythm, and a lot of times I look at that as I don't know.
Though, but I'm not thinking about someone like Rihanna, who I do think Nicki looks way better than Rihanna to me personally. But I think Rihanna.
See, I think like Rihanna's like my sister. I don't look like Rihanna's like a sexual thing. I feel like when I look at Rihanna, me personally, I feel like, oh girl, that's my sister. Like, I can't look at her that way. Like, for some reason, that's just me. Like, I was never sexually attracted to Rihanna. Like, I've always wanted to be her friend. I've always wanted to be her family member.
Cool
but
shit.
sexually attraction with me and Rihanna, no. I always wanted to smoke with her, all that shit. But my more thing, I like, it's like Nicki Minaj and who else? Who else could I say? The no rhythm is true. I feel like Nicki doesn't have no rhythm, but I feel like she is a shit talker. So that is more of like, I feel like she will guide you on what she wants you to do. But
are you a shit talker? Are y'all shit talkers?
It depends.
On the
It depends on the man, and it depends on what what I'm on.
What you need?
What you want, girl?
Like I'm saying, like if I'm on tequila, then I'm a completely different person.
Tequila. It's always
that's why I don't do the tequila anymore. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big. I don't do too much, just enough.
How about you, Miss Kaylah?
Same here. So I'll tell you what to do, but I'd rather be submissive than an actual, like, put my dick in your pussy, nigga, and my ass. Fuck that ass. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna be more nice.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty like aggressive and assertive in my everyday life, and I would like a man to be a man.
Me personally, like
me too. I love men when it comes to be men.
I want to choke the nigga and spit in his mouth and.
No. That's
like
not me.
The dude isn't really with that. They're trying to make you be like, you know how to freak. Like, no, I just literally am not attracted to being dominated. Like, I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, Corey, you can like be into it and you know that type of shit, but you ain't about to be holding me down. No, it's like I spit in my mouth like that.
Right.
Weird. Like, but you know, to each his own.
To each his own. You're right.
What was I say? Have y'all ever threw up while giving head?
Yes.
Yeah, I think on a very drunk night, yes.
Tequila?
Yeah, that's why I don't drink that shit no more. Part of the reason.
So I've heard this from girls too. They said every girl has at least done it once. So when y'all say throw up, is it just like a bunch of spit just came out, or like no, it was like some food and shit like that?
No, that's never happened. It'd be like a you know.
Uh-huh.
But
no, I actually. Oh my gosh, I did it, and it was the whole thing. That's how I knew I could deep throat, because I threw up. So it was all the way in, and I had a Snickers bar before I did it.
Oh.
So all the Snickers, but at least it smelled good. So he wasn't even. That's why I fucked with him. No. I would tell you, I fucked with him at that time because he knew I ate a Snickers bar, and he knew that what I wanted to do with my neck, and when it comes to throwing in and all that stuff. So he did all that, and he was like, I knew that was gonna happen, and he just wiped it off, took a shower, and came right back, and I went and brushed my teeth out and all that stuff. Yeah, no, for real. That's why I fucked with him at that time. But this is back in, I want to say 2013, 14. This is old.
I think Q is about to have a fucking.
No, I ain't about to freak out.
No, he was just. This is the first time I ever had my face fucked, so it was just like.
Okay. Yeah.
Continuously, and I'm like.
Yeah. I think I might.
Like I was like.
About it though, like like the idea that my dick caused you to throw up on my dick, and then.
You know how to suck dick now.
Yeah, I might tell him, no, you gotta wipe me off though. I might be into it some more. Like, go wipe my dick. Yeah, I'm just trying to visualize. Hey, well, you clean my dick now. I don't know.
No, he knew. He just knew. He did. He wiped it off himself, and he didn't make me feel bad at all. We actually cool to this day. Not like that. Like he lives in a whole different state, but still to this day, he just wiped. He knew it was coming. He just wiped it off.
Yeah.
Took a shower, and because before that I was going ham, but then I think he hit the wrong chord in my throat, and that shit came out. And
it was that was it.
So speaking of your king that's in jail that you was petty by, how many drug dealers have y'all dealt with?
Wait. Say that question again.
I don't gotta snitch. They don't gotta snitch. I said, but how many drug dealers have y'all dealt with?
Oh, so in my younger years, that's all I was about. My younger years, that not on purpose. It's just that's what I was around. So that's what I attracted. But in my older years, they don't even look my way. I just was on a podcast the other day, and I was saying, somebody told me that drug dealers, some man specifically said this to me. Drug dealers will not like you because you're too combative. But when I was younger, I attracted them. So that makes sense because I was younger. I wasn't like, I mean, I said what I wanted, but I'm not who I am today at all. Right. So yeah, in my younger years, that's all I knew. That's all I knew because that's just what was around at the time. But now they don't even look my way, and I don't look their way.
You, Kaylah?
My ex.
Just the one?
Was, yeah, that's locked up. He's not locked up for drugs, by the way. No. He's locked up for a lot more serious crimes.
Gotcha.
When it comes to other people and collations and whoopations. But no, my ex-boyfriend, no. Okay. Combative, no. He doesn't.
No, keep going.
My ex is ironic because I'm super into Taurus men. My ex and my current boyfriend are the total, I want to say, like, the total opposite. My ex is more, he was more straight and narrow, more serious. He's not going to tell you, hey, babe, roses are red, violets are blue. I love you. Like, he was not that type. And my current boyfriend now is that type. So it's like with him, he didn't like nothing combative. Everything had to go his way. He was really routine, really strategic, really into his own world. And unfortunately, but fortunately for me, I was allowed into his world because I was doing my own thing under him. So imagine a whole kingpin out of the capital of New Jersey. Y'all could figure out the capital, but just figure it out. And
would y'all say
everything went down?
And you know, Sumi, you're multiple dealing younger. Was it ever like a thought of like risk or danger, or like, you know, I don't know? Because personally, I always think about like if I was like a guy, right? Well, I am a guy. Let's say I was dealing with a girl that was a drug dealer. I would be like, bitch, if you don't get your illegal, dangerous ass the fuck away from me, and I ain't hiding shit for you under my balls, or I ain't traveling, bitch, get the fuck away from me. So I always think it's interesting when women put themselves in certain lines of danger. So like,
I think when you're young, you're not, like when I was younger, that wasn't what I was thinking about. And I think that's why I probably don't attract them now, because one, I'm not a ride or die. I'm not going to prisons. I have too many piercings. I'm not taking my piercings out. My nails are too long. I hated going to see my uncles in jail. Huh?
So inconvenient, the piercings. Oh,
it's too inconvenient.
Well,
and it doesn't benefit
I have an
me
important piercing too. I have two important piercings.
Yeah, no, and I'm not doing it. And I hated seeing my uncles in jail. I hated going to see my uncles in jail. It made me very sad. So back then, I think that, you know, when you're younger, you live on the edge a little bit. And I mean, it depends, because there's still some people that are older at my age that still don't mind that. But I think when I was younger, I didn't think of it that way. I just thought like, oh, he was making money, he can bring me some money, and that's just what it is. And now that I'm older, I'm thinking more of like risk wise. Like, I'm not, doesn't really excite me. It's other things that excite me other than that.
Gotcha. You miss anything else?
Well, with me, same. I have important piercings. I have my tragus and another part.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can get it. But with me, I loved him. I was deeply in love with him, and I became stupid in love because of him, and I became his little understudy. And
Mm-hmm.
I can't really speak on their logic, but I know my logic was I was deeply in love, super in love. And I didn't want to let him go. I didn't want to disappoint him. And yeah.
I like that you said, I respect that you said stupid, not that you are stupid, but I feel a lot of times people, love can make you stupid. Stupidity and love is a fine line. It can make you teeter on both sides, and love can take you right to stupidity and have you doing a bunch of shit that you look back on like, damn, like, the fuck was I doing? So I think it's interesting when people can like look at them, but no, that's what it was. I was tripping.
Yeah.
Young is dumb, whatever.
No, but I wasn't young. I was literally 23, 24 doing this shit. I'm about to be 26 in 10 days. So
I mean, you were
very
younger.
stupid enough. Yeah. Yeah, but I know what I was doing. And
of course.
I
Do y'all have any use? Y'all watch the show You?
You. Yes. The crazy guy, right? Yeah.
Y'all have any you stories when y'all were like kind of like the stalkers or obsessed and you
no.
know?
I don't stalk. Yeah, no, that is
I
not my
don't.
thing.
I have stalker stories. I'm
Yeah,
currently in a legal battle between one.
Oh wow. Okay. So excuse me, hot shots. Oh gosh, I ain't mean.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
no,
even
I don't
about
do the
being
second.
a hot shot.
I don't like you said, what did you say earlier? You said you don't like who you are when you're insecure. I don't like who I am when I'm feeling that way. So if anything makes me feel that way, I'm quick to step away. That's one thing about me. I don't do anything that makes me uncomfortable. The moment, I don't care how much I like, love, whatever. The moment I start feeling like I'm not in control of who I am or what I stand for, I gotta back away no matter how no matter how bad it hurts. But if I start getting a little crazy, no.
Ironically, my stalker is an Aries man.
Well, Aries men are definitely crazy, honey.
They're fucking stalkers.
Yeah,
I'm
they are
literally
crazy.
going through a whole legal battle with an Aries stalker.
Yeah, they are very crazy. I had an Aries and a Leo are my two crazy stalkers. So other than that, I don't like feeling outside of my body. Like, what are you doing? Don't like the way it make me feel.
Yeah, and actually, like I said, the initial topic was about y'all, but I won't even flip it to make a joke because I understand that men do be on some wild, crazy ass shit.
Wild shit.
Yes, I won't even joke about that. I hope they don't be doing no crazy fucking shit. That shit ain't cool.
No. Whew. I just went to court today, like earlier today, of all this. So it's super sad. Like it's so sad, and like I don't want to get super emotional about it, but at that time when I met the guy, I was very vulnerable. My ex-boyfriend already was about to go to prison. Like, he did what he had to do, and it was just so wild. So I felt vulnerable and I felt really nice. And I don't think I am a nice person in character, but I'm not very a welcoming person. Like, yeah, I might like you as a person, but I don't want you to be my friend. Like, so I it was just horrific. Very horrific. I choked with this guy. I could only count on one hand, 3 fingers, like literally 3 fingers, how much I choked with him. And he felt like him buying new cars, him spending money that I didn't even ask for was the whole shebang on why I should be with him. No, like, no, I don't like you. And I've made it very known, like, I don't want you to be my boyfriend. I don't like you like that. And he still continued. He called me out of my name multiple times. But a woman like me that has been misunderstood, that has been called out her name for just living in her truth or just being herself, thought, whore, hoe. I heard niggas talk about you. There's things that I already heard since I was young in high school. And it's so heartbreaking. And I don't want to cry. Like, I feel like I'm crying. But it's very heartbreaking and it's very discouraging as a woman, especially as an adult. And I'm getting older. And as a grown man saying this thing about me, and he's way older than me, about to be 30 soon. And you're saying that people are calling me this, are saying this about me, and I know that's not true. It's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? I don't want you. Like, I've been telling you all the time. I could send all the proof to y'all. There's over 40 screenshots. He made multiple fake pages and contacted me. And he was cyber stalking me for a long time. I just made my page private because I'm so afraid. Right now that I'm talking to you guys, my page is private. Like, if you search me, Kaylah Raquel, Kaylah with the H at the end, and Raquel, Raquel, my page is private. So it's like, how are you still viewing my shit?
Yeah, sorry to hear.
Anyway.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But on a lighter note, though, to get your mind out of that, that tunnel. Sorry, it triggered you. But so when either one of y'all go to visit friends, right? So my girlfriend, she has. I make fun of her because she only has one friend. They're both losers. But so whenever her one friend comes over here, she always be like, "Yeah, so you got some wine and y'all cook." Well, she cook? I don't cook. You cook and all that shit, whatever. And I always be like, why are you just coming here straight for taking something, this and that? And she like, well, why else would I come over here? Like, I'm just like, and she said, and I've actually asked other women, and she said, yeah, if you're gonna come over a friend's house, there should be something there for the friend to accommodate them coming, or we could have just talked on the phone. And I was like, what the fuck type of logic is that? Like, I see my friends all the time, and I don't get nothing. I personally won't ask for water, cause I just be chilling. I'm not thinking about it. Whatever. I don't expect to get food when I go to a friend's house. Like, I don't think about that.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
a bottle of wine is cool.
I always come with stuff. Me and my friends, we always. I mean, yeah, we always end up cooking or drinking every time I come over. But I normally come with things. I don't expect. Like the other day, I just came with a whole meal, and I was like, "Oh, I'm about to cook." And I made her some. I cooked their house.
And I feel women typically are like more, like, for lack of a better term, festive and want to be doing stuff for an occasion or event.
Yeah. A good wine, champagne, mimosas.
I probably never brought an item ever in life. Like, I just go, but I'm here, nigga. Let's talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave now. I'm whatever. Like, so that's interesting though. Like, but
yeah, we always do something. Always. It's never a time where we don't.
You like crabs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once in a blue.
I am a crab.
I would say, but girls love.
You are too.
Girls love me and shout out to crabs. Girls love me. Crab night and wine night and all that shit, whatever.
Yeah, once in a blue. I'm not a heavy seafood eater, but once in a blue, I do like it.
Okay. All right, so I'm not just crazy. Assuming you don't disagree, but you don't agree. Kaylah, you're on the same page. That friend is weird as shit. I respect it. They both fucking weirdos. And also, this is the fucked up part though. She had cancer, and she just fucked up the whole thing. Like, That weirdo. Under the bag.
Really? No, she's just a hungry one. She's just a greedy cancer that just wants something.
A hungry.
I used to be that way when I was younger. Like, if I'm coming over your house, I want to say at least a good, I want wings and wine. But as I'm older now, like, I'll bring the wings and wine as I'm older because I don't expect my friend to have it.
Yeah, right. I never come
house,
empty-handed.
yeah, if I'm visiting your house, I'm gonna have something. If it's you know, a narcotic like weed or something, like I'm gonna have the weed and roll up, or a big ass bottle of wine so we can talk.
Yeah.
But
I don't smoke. I eat edibles occasionally. All right, you smoke something?
I don't.
Okay, so Kaylah, back to since you mentioned it, now I gotta see if you stamped any streets or not. Are you a good roller?
yes, I
Okay.
curl my shit.
Okay. All right. Making sure. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I believe you. The way you said
I want the bud to hang out a little bit.
Okay, I believe you. I'm the listener's gonna let me
In
know
my
if
blood.
that was a good statement or not. I don't know that. But all right. So we're gonna go into a speed round of questions. When I were to say, I'm gonna just say random questions. Say the first thing coming to your mind. If you had 24 hours to live, what would be the first? I'm sorry. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do?
Oh my God, I would be at Six Flags all day, in Hurricane Harbor, in water.
Jersey.
If not Six Flags, I'll be in water and looking at all the sea animals and just swimming with them and going peacefully in water. I want to be in water.
I like that. What's the best ride at Six Flags to you?
The best ride at Six Flags is the Joker. The Joker is fly. Or Batman. The Joker or Batman is fly.
El Toro?
I know. I was fucking coerced.
Coerce.
What is the coerce?
Yeah.
And to ride in the Joker, so I don't like it. I didn't do it on my own.
Okay.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but it was bad for me because I was literally tricked into going on it.
Gotcha. Sumi, 24 hours to live, what you doing?
24 hours to live. I am probably doing mushrooms and going to the beach.
All right. Sounds good. Easy.
Same.
Yeah.
If you can master one skill you don't have now, what would it be?
Singing.
One skill. Damn. What can I do?
I do everything. I'm amazing. I told you this already.
Already. Damn, what can't I do? It is something I can't do.
I would say, when you're thinking, I can't, well, I feel like I could sing. I could hit some notes. Well, I feel like I'm more like a vibrato, if it's called that.
Vibrato, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Vibrato. I feel like I'm that. Like, I do offer notes. Like, I could be like I could sing Ave Maria very beautifully, but when it comes to other things, no. But I want to do nails, and I want to know how to authentically draw without stencil.
I would say hair. My mother's a hairstylist, and it's something that I never could pick up.
Okay.
I could do hair.
Yeah, I would say hair.
Yeah, I could do hair.
Would you rather discover something great and share it, or evil and prevent it?
Great.
Evil and prevent it.
Okay, interesting.
Evil and prevent it for sure.
Would you? All right, I always get this wrong. Would you rather lose all your old memories and never be able to make new ones?
Okay.
Only be able to make new ones. I just said the same thing twice. Fuck.
Wait, say it again.
Would you rather
say it.
lose all your old memories and never be able to make new ones, or only keep the old memories and can't retain new memories?
New memories.
So you want to what? What do you mean exactly?
Well, I remember my life until I was 2 years old. So
So you rather keep that?
No, I'd rather let it go. I remember my whole entire life, so I'd rather have new ones. Why not?
How about you, Sumi?
I think, shit. Me and my friends reminisce so much.
Right.
I think I think make new ones. I think it's time to make new ones. I'm 28.
Right.
I'm about to enter a different chapter in my life. So yeah, make new ones.
Okay, cool. Who do you consider the most important person in your life, and how far can you go? How can you go to improve that relationship?
The most important person in my life. I think the most important person in my life would probably be my little sister. It's the only person in my life that I love unconditionally. And to improve, I probably could be less selfish. We both are very selfish when it comes to each other, but we understand each other. But I don't think that that's an excuse. So I would probably my little sister, and I would be less selfish.
Yeah, you miss.
Um, I would say my brother. Another crying. Um,
You're
no,
such a
I'm really about to cry.
cancer.
No, my brother. My brother. He just turned 21 on May 25th. A Gemini. Uh, my brother is going to the Navy.
Mm.
And I feel
Bro,
like
you are such a cancer. Oh, it hurt my heart.
I love my brother so much, and he's such a cool guy, and he's so laid back, and he probably does not feel the same way that I do. He probably thinks I'm literally doing everything that I have to do as a sister. But I personally feel like I haven't spent enough time with my brother as an adult. My brother just turned 21, and he turned 21 during the pandemic. I couldn't have my first drink with my brother. And he's about to go away. We're about to have a going away party this weekend, July 11th. And he'll be shipped away on July 14th. I was going to say my mom, but I talk to my mom on a daily basis. And I love my brother to death. My brother is my first love. My brother, I was there when my brother was born. I remember everything when it comes to my brother. And I feel like I should be a better sister when it comes to him, and I feel like I haven't for years.
Okay.
So my brother.
Okay. I respect it. Um, if you had to choose free unlimited service from chauffeur, cook, masseuse, housekeeper, or secretary, what would you choose?
Housekeeper.
Housekeeper too.
Okay. What was your dream job growing up?
It was to
My
be an editor at a fashion magazine.
my dream to be a forensic scientist, but I went to FIT instead
That
for
was
fashion merchandising management. Yes.
1.2. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Yeah. I thought about that too just now. Wow. Um, what is your what characteristic do you admire most in others?
Mm.
um, I think compassion. Um, I think compassion the most because especially like when I'm in a store and I see like especially like a little kid for example, like I grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey, and there's a lot of bodegas, and if a little kid is short money and they really want something and I see someone give them the money and it's like they're making a day and they're like thank you and saying thank you, thank you, thank you, I know for a fact that person that gave him the money has so much compassion and empathy and so much passion when it comes to people. And that right there is that ideal that I strive to be.
Like it?
I'm gonna say patience. I have no patience. I don't know how to get patience.
Nope.
I have none. I have no patience, and I hate waiting. Yeah, patience would be my thing. I don't want to be super patient, but I would like to have some.
Okay. Where do you I go with this one. Number one place in the world you guys want to visit?
Jamaica.
Number one place in the world. I'm gonna say Greece. Right now it's Greece.
Okay. World peace or inner peace?
World
Inner
peace.
peace.
Okay. Favorite curse word?
Fuck.
If you had
For sure.
If you had $1 billion, what would be the first luxurious thing you would buy yourself?
The first luxurious thing.
The house?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the house and what type of house is it?
Hawaii, in my own little compound.
Hmm.
It's gonna be like a house farm. So I'm gonna have like my little compound. I want my house to look modernized, but really like closed off. So, and then I want my farm. And Dominican Republic, it's called El Campo. So my family has a farm. So I'm used to
Farms.
horses, chickens, and all that stuff. So I want the same thing in Hawaii, though.
Side note, have you ever seen the movie Descendants?
Yes.
No.
Did you like it with George Clooney?
Yes. I love it.
Cool.
Yes, it was really good.
Sumi, you got anything?
I probably would buy a condo, exposed brick all around. Big
Ooh.
ass kitchen. That would be my first buy. Really nice condo.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
In the city?
Probably in the city, or it would be in some city, LA, New York, or Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite album, favorite movie?
or just my favorite. I can say my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Goodfellas, and my favorite album ever, I want to say B-Day by Beyonce.
Okay.
Favorite movie.
Real quick, favorite Beyonce song.
What happened?
Favorite Beyonce song.
Oh my God. Okay. Sandcastles. Sandcastles, I want to say
Sandcastles is really good.
Favorite Beyonce songs. It's most personal to me. It's most heartfelt. But my all-time favorite Beyonce song has to be "Ring the Alarm."
Okay.
And they both collide.
Okay.
My all Beyonce songs that I like are more when she is talking that shit. Like when I feel more relatable to like "Don't Hurt Yourself," "Sandcastles," "Ring the Alarm," "Green Light," "Sugar Mama," "Deja Vu," like stuff like that. Like all those songs are more like like resentment. I felt it. I know what she's dealing with.
I'm a honorary King Beehive member. So like the Beyonce songs, I prefer like the ballad type songs. You know, like I really get in my bag. Like niggas ain't bag when I Care come on, or you know.
Yes, I Care. No, I Care when she did her Homecoming.
Yeah. I Care is a good one.
Oh my God, I Care.
Different. But Sumi, so your favorite album, favorite movie?
Favorite is so different. My favorite movie would be Devil Wears Prada.
Classic.
My favorite album would be American Gangster, Jay-Z, for sure.
Ooh, yes, that's my favorite rapper.
I was in between Victory Lap. Just because
Victory
like
Lap is amazing.
That's my shit when I need to like really feel myself. But I feel like Jay-Z is more that one. They're both going to be timeless. They're both timeless, but I think American Gangster probably be my favorite.
I just told somebody recently that me personally, I feel that the Victory Lap intro is one of the best rap songs of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That intro is literally a perfect rap song. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Oh, I got it. I can do this. Passionate, assertive,
Oh,
and I want to say direct, but I feel like that can go hand in hand with assertive. So I'm gonna do passionate, assertive, and rebellious.
okay. You're a problem child. All right.
Oh yes, I am. My mom would be like, hell yeah.
You, Kayla?
I would say sexy, fierce, and intelligent.
Okay, I like it. If you wrote a book about your life, what would it be called?
Oh,
I know.
What you got?
It will be called My Girlfriend Kaylah.
Okay. You got something, Sumi?
Damn, let me see.
What's it called? All right, next question.
I feel like that's probably what it would probably be something like that, like fuck or damn or child, like one of them.
All that put together. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
All right, go with that. All the money in the world, all the knowledge.
Damn, that's hard.
All the knowledge, because if I have the knowledge, I probably could make
You
the
can
money.
get the money. That's a fact. I probably would say
Knowing everything.
but I think with all the money, you may not even think you need the knowledge. So I'm gonna say all the knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, agreed.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I think rewind time. I've made some weird choices.
That's a good answer. First time answer on here.
Yeah, rewind time for sure. I made some weird decisions in life that make me who I am today, but some I would like to take back.
Yeah, I actually don't like that a lot of people say, no, no regrets because you had to learn the lesson. No, nigga, I could have learned this lesson without going through this. Like,
I could have learned it from somebody else. I could have listened to somebody else shit and yeah.
What about to say? Okay, I'm sorry.
I just want the lasso of truth, Wonder Woman.
You want to interrogate niggas? That's it.
Oh, that's what I always do. FBI, like I said.
Okay, so yeah, any of y'all ever seen 16 Blocks?
No, I'm not a big movie watcher.
Okay, cool. So it's not important. So just imagine, we in this city. The city's about to blow up. And you're at a bus stop. The car at the bus stop can get you to safety and you'll be fine. However, only 2 people can fit in the car. It doesn't mean you have to go, but only 2 people can get in this car. You're at the bus stop. Your best friend who saved your life is at the bus stop. The love of your life and a kid you don't know. Who's getting in the car?
Damn.
I can answer that. I'll take my life away. I'll keep the kid, and most likely, if if either my best friend or the love of my life is authentic, it depends on their description. But I'll go with the love of my life because I feel like I'll go with an authentic person if that's the love of my life. So those 2.
So your love of your life goes with the kid?
And a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
You miss?
You said only 2, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, damn, best friend or love of my life. I'm gonna say probably my best friend and the kid.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, just to let you know, I always find it amazing when people pick the kid. There's no way how I'm picking that kid. I don't know you, nigga. Fuck out of here. You gotta stay.
What?
Fuck you.
He got a life to live.
I don't know you. But supposedly the original riddle is not a little kid, it's an old lady. So they say the answer.
Oh, fuck her.
Okay. So the answer to
I probably wouldn't have chose the old lady either.
Yeah.
You're supposed to let your best friend ride away with the old lady and you die with the love of your life, supposedly.
Oh.
I would.
No, because I
would
think you get multiple loves of your life. So I wouldn't. That's me personally. I think you got different loves for different reasons. So
that is true, but at that time, you got to choose.
that was the love of your life, yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
So if it's
you got
that case, and the old lady,
fucking, I don't care.
in my best
Love of my life. I'll find another one.
No, I'm not that type.
All right, last question. What is this current chapter of your life called?
Focus.
Like it?
Yeah, focus. That is, I pray on that every night. Give me the focus. I need the focus.
You, Miss Raquel?
Determination.
Okay, I like it. How about this? What was the previous chapter called then?
Ho.
Voila!
Ho.
And voila into focus? Oh, voila.
Yeah.
Voila into focus. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was wilding out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always I go through different things. Normally I'm wilding out. I'm living life like ain't no tomorrow. But at this point in my life, it's time to focus.
Okay, interesting.
And I hope y'all are taking that hoe seriously. I was just single and happy. Freedom. It was freedom. Mostly freedom.
Word to Beyonce. So did you ladies enjoy yourself today on the episode?
I did for sure.
Good time. So I think it's ironic that first of all, we have a first-time crier on the show. And also, after I was like, I just hate criers so much. Oh my God, so annoying, this and that. But no, I actually appreciated that you were comfortable enough, express yourself to that level. I hope it was.
I had to cry. I don't like crying in front of my brother because he is a future soldier and he's just like, he looks like me like, and me and my brother are twins.
Oh.
So it's like,
look.
No, not legit. He's 5 years younger, but we look alike.
Right.
So it's like, he's just like, so whenever I'm emotional, like if you follow my page, it's private now, but if you follow my page and look at the post that I made about my brother, he just put thanks. So he's already into that whole
gotta get his mind right.
Yeah, so he's like thanks, but everybody else is like, oh, thank you, but for me he's like, yeah, thank you.
So I'll go ahead. I think the episode went well. If whoever's listening, if you listened thus far, hopefully you didn't think this conversation was too ass or trash or boring or whatever. Hopefully I wasn't too bad.
They better not fucking think it's boring.
And subscribe to all past episodes on anywhere you listen to shit, whether YouTube, Spotify.
Subscribe.
That too. What she said again. Subscribe anywhere and go check out
anywhere.
What she said again. Go check out these ladies. Like I said, they said at the beginning, Kaylah, Raquel, Sumi, Floyd on her Raw class. All events coming up, and they'll be tagged and everything. You guys want to mention anything? Yourself personally?
No, but thank you for having me.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes, educate yourself. Educate the people near you and around you.
And
amen.
Wild out and be a hoe. RightonQuelive, talk about it. We are up.
Amen. We out.
Thank you.